YouTube? We are back on Raiders franchise with a very angry dog in the background. In the last episode, we ended up going 9-8, but as you can see, unfortunately, wasn't enough as we lose the tiebreaker to Miami. Evie, don't. I'm gonna have to kick you out. Okay. 1 second, guys. But I'll keep talking while I do it anyway. In this stream, we're going to go over the offseason. That includes free agency, the draft, free season, all of those good for me that you guys know and love. With a new friend, I don't know if he'll make any audible appearances, but we do have a new kitten in the family. That's why the dog is so angry. His current name is Kashmir. He is a little over 2 months old. The name's unofficial. That's just what he was named. So we might decide to change it. We might not. Who knows? But either way, here are all the players who we are going to be saying goodbye to. Besides Colton Brown, he is a fifth-year option guy that we declined. I don't know why it's letting us do that. Same with Sterling Hudson and Luis Morales. Just from a financial standpoint, doesn't make a whole lot of sense, I feel like. So, yeah. For retirements, Bobby Wilbur decides and Bryce Charles decide, you know what, it's time. But we have some money, 45 mil, not a lot. Evie, can we stop looking at my hand, please? But here are all the players. This is what the team is currently looking like. Isaiah Tate, featured at the running back. Holton Brown, Teron Burrow, Gabe Cano, who we actually re-signed. Didn't plan on it, but the way he played was really good. And then we're going to go ahead and show off the defense, which is also looking pretty good in my opinion. Our cornerback room right now, with our worst guy being an 87. Well, I guess technically like 86 because of morale. Our defense is starting to become real scary, and we're a very young team, so this team's really only going to get better, hopefully. Matias Torres is our kicker. I couldn't remember if we had one or not. I have the cat sleeping on my arm, and he's dangling over the edge, so if I move my arm, he's going to fall. So, I'm going to be using one hand for now. Top players are all the same positions. The tackle, guard, kicker, punter. See Jonathan Beltran there. But I'm pretty sure our team is good enough. I mean, maybe we get a backup guard because we only have Jeff Wyatt. Because Webster is center, right? Yes. So we'll look into guard, but that's really the only position we need. Throwing a 4-year deal. That puts us as a number 1 team. Cleveland is number 2. We'll just make this really easy. Seriously, I don't think we need to sign anyone. Maybe a third string quarterback, but that's also something that we can probably just take in like the 7th round or something. Jason Ferguson, it might have been a former guy. I was gonna say, I remember, I feel like seeing him on Miami. I believe Vallejo is a former guy. Or not. I guess maybe he was somewhere interested in drafting. We'll bring in Vallejo, though. I mean, there's no former guy of ours. And I really don't care if we sign him or not. So we'll find out, I guess, if we did. And there he is, Vallejo. So we do end up signing him. Go ahead and check out the free agency recap. We got to remember as well, we do have some focus players to do. We're going to go ahead and talk about former players such as Jonathan Beltran signing a 2-year deal with the Ravens, as well as divisional signings. Isaiah Haynes, our former cornerback, goes to the Cowboys on a 1-year deal. Andy Stanley, the Broncos, I don't think signed anyone last year. It was either Broncos or Chargers who didn't. But the Broncos signed Andy Stanley, safety, on a 2-year. Jared Strayton signs with a 3-year to the Chiefs. Lindsey Edwards and Landon Jeffries both go to the Broncos. So does Trayvon Huff to the Broncos. Broncos a bit busy, it appears. Denzel Andrews to the Chiefs. So is Pete McPherson. Jose Estrada sounds familiar to the Bills, but maybe not. Brett Denny goes to the Broncos. No Chargers so far. Taylor McKenzie to the Broncos. Eddie Morales, want to say former guy to the Browns, could be wrong. Robert Burns to the Broncos. And according to the game, the worst player is Oscar Langley, who is a superstar, goes to the Rams on a 1-year. But we have some private workouts to go over. And the easiest way to figure out what to do with that is we're going to go over to our roster. We're going to go ahead and see what positions first off we think we need, which immediately nothing sticks out. I am thinking edge rusher simply because I know they're going to be getting up there in age. But we're also going to look at team salaries and see which players' contracts are expiring soon. Oh my days. A lot is the answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. We're going to be losing Eric Guerrero at this rate. We're going to be losing Zimmerman, Weathersby. Both our mics, I believe, are. I saw. No, just the one. Literally every running back, I think. No, we just re-signed the one guy to a 2-year deal. Not Carlisle, but the other one. We'll find him. Yeah, Kyrie Buckner we signed to a 2-year deal. So we'll go ahead and do some edge rushers. One final thing we got to look at is, of course, our draft picks. We pick 3rd, 18th, 19th, and 25th in the first round. So that means we can go after these top tier edge rushers and see if any of them are our cup of tea. But we're gonna start with the draft. Obviously, there's 2 picks ahead of us. The Buccaneers, who are gonna take left tackle Jackson Davidson, and then Kendall Brown. So none of the edge rushers really are panning out, it appears. In fact, the only guy so far who is panning out is Christian Randolph. So we're gonna be smart. We're just gonna go ahead and trade this pick. Where we know we'll be getting multiple first, we could just trade down. Get multiple first from New England. We only get 1 first from San Francisco, but we do get a bunch of seconds. However, I do think New England is slightly better. Which now we don't pick until 18, which is our normal pick. Christian Randolph ended up going number 6 overall. We're going to take TJ Morris and hope his round 1, projection is able to result in a good depth trait. $34 took him at 18, hidden dev. Okay. We'll go ahead and trade this pick away too. We could get a first from Buffalo. We can get multiple firsts from Houston. No brainer, Houston. Who do they take, though? They take a left tackle. We can go like the same thing with a guy like Quentin Wilson. Hope that round one potential is able to carry him. But let me go ahead and see how my will position looks. We have Doug Rainey. He's 29. He has 2 years remaining. But we also have Josh Bernard, who's just on a nice little 1-year deal. So I think that's smart. I think we'll go ahead and we'll take Quentin Wilson. 39 took me at 25. Hidden Dev, good pick. And now we're into the second round. Where Demir Maynard is there. So is Miguel Ruiz, though. Because either that or we go Nasir Kelly or J.D. Arnold. Which our Sam linebacker doesn't even show up. So we'll go ahead and Joel Taylor, he has 3 years remaining on his deal. So yeah, we're not gonna pull the trigger there. Alright, here it is. Is there any player who I'd be down to cut that we'd save money on? I mean, Eric Guerrero. Gabe Cano, but I don't plan on cutting him. Sterling Hudson is a player who I am open to moving on from. Okay, so far BAB. Okay, so it looks like breaking tackles, Miguel Ruiz is better, but just avoiding it, like juking and spinning and all that, Maynard is better, as well as it looks like his catching is better. His route running's better. Where's blocking at? We're going to take Demir Maynard. Well, actually, what's the age difference? Oh, he's younger? Yeah, we're taking Maynard. They're clapping. They love that pick. 43 took him at 42. Hidden Dev. Good pick by us, I feel. And we see a running back go immediately after. Miguel Ruiz there at 49 goes a pick before. So we weren't going to take him regardless, but No players, in my opinion, are worth taking here. We could trade with the Broncos and bank on a better pick. All right, Dallas, we have a deal with that pick. We'll take that. Who do you end up taking? Jeff McLean, a Will. We have a bunch of thirds. I'm low-key just gonna go ahead. This is a very poor stream. I apologize, but like we literally have no reason. We got a first from the Bengals. All right, sweet. We got a second from that, and we're just gonna do one more trade. All right. Get rid of all those picks, and we just move up. Fourth round pick, and then an early seventh. So if there's any player who we like. Devin Miller. Devin Miller is going to be our pick. Normal dev, but I mean, he was projected to go at pick 20, or his actual value. And then an early 7th round pick. All of the Rams picks from us. Let's take a flyer on Mike Donaldson. Why not? 180 took him at 198. A positive pick. How far into the stream are we? We're only 25 minutes in and we're already done with the draft. This is going to literally be a 30-minute stream. $74, $73, $73, $75, $70, or $66. Really good draft in my opinion. Very minimalistic. We only make 5 picks, even though we had a gazillion going into it. But this ultimately allows us to go ahead and get the players we think could be difference makers. So the best players in 80 going to the Lions, Matt Owens. But normal dev definitely sucks. The worst player, Will Daniels, someone I was potentially going to take. 59 normal. Well, we lucked out not taking him. Woo! Dodged the bullet. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get through the preseason. Week 1 against the Rams. Oh, actually, let's quickly show off the roster first, and then we'll go ahead and go for the preseason. Here's what the team is looking like. Not even good enough to make the list as our running back, but we're probably going to cut Sterling Hudson. There's no offers. I mean, there shouldn't be. Like, yeah, second round pick, you're not going to be trading for a running back. We're asking for literally like a 7th round pick. Brian Floyd or Byron Floyd, why'd you take him? 6th round pick, okay, that's a bit different. Sixth round pick, sweet. Good deal, Denver. It sucks we took him with our 1st round pick, and Isaiah Tate, who we took in like the 3rd, outplayed him. But it is what it is. Then I got my dog trying to get up on my lap even though she sees the kitten up here. Where are you gonna lay? Hmm? Oh, I'll give her credit. She found a way. Sorry, I gotta take a picture of this. Don't growl at me. Calm yourself. Okay, I got a good picture. I'm gonna send this to my mom real quick. All right, if we go by position, John Roby, we're gonna go ahead and practice squad. Running backs, there should only be 4 now. Perfect. Fullback, there shouldn't be any. Receiver, I don't even know who you are, but you're gone. All right, Keelan Bass Knight, for now you can stay, but you are the first player on the list. Mike Gregor, we're going to go ahead and give the axe to. Okay. All right, Zach Kendricks, we're going to go ahead and move you over. You're not getting cut, don't worry. You're just moving over to guard, well, from left guard to right guard. Center, obviously right guard now has 2. Left edge, there's a lot. Right edge, there's a lot. My headset keeps beeping at me. Perfect. We'll take a 4th round pick for him. Goodbye, Maurice Long. We're down to 3, right edge. Dorian Kennedy will practice squad. D tackle, there's going to be a lot. Oh no, there's only 5. Perfect. Sam, obviously good. Mike. Hugh Williamson, you are on the block. Gorp, that's a lot of players. Make this really easy. There we go. Cornerback. We're going to finally cut Bradley Davis. I think we're going to accept that he's not developing well enough. Unfortunately, you were the last guy I said. Last night. Choose our draft class real quick. For our scouts, Let's clean house. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a Mike as our free star guy. Honestly, screw it. I'm gonna say cornerback is 2-star, which really it shouldn't be. We'll double dip and D-tackle again, make sure we have one. We only have 5 receivers, so it might be nice to get another one. An offensive tackle. Real quickly. National. Alright. Which area has the best corners? Okay, West has 3 guys. Central's got 2. Northeast is dominating. Northeast it is. Okay, we're then gonna go D-tackle. Okay, Southeast has a lot. Central's not bad, but not gonna win. Yeah, it's gonna go Southeast. And then that leaves receiver out of West or Central. West has 2 guys. Central has a few. Perfect for what we're looking for. So we'll go ahead and we'll take Central for you, which means Carter Knight and the offensive tackle position get West. But that is going to do it. Last thing we are going to do is we are going to show off our team one final time after the roster decisions. Let me know how you think the team is. I think it's actually really good, personally. It's really going to depend on how Colton Brown can play. He's in a contract year now. Nails is right there. If he does not play well, I will make the decision. There's no way. Oh yeah, why is McGee not starting? Like, there's no way it's a 71, and I would have noticed that, but yeah, McGee was not starting. And then special teams. Alright, that is going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I did. I'm apologizing that it was a short one. However, there wasn't a whole lot to go over. Our team is, and this is probably going to be a common occurrence, our team is in a really good spot. So, as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 first-round picks are Cincinnati, Houston, New England, San Francisco. And then next year we have 3 between New England, Houston, and our own, and then we shouldn't have any. Yeah. All right. But I will see you guys next time where we'll go through season number 20, which will pretty much be the 2/3 point of the series. Goodbye. Hope you guys enjoyed.